Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it is 6:53. Let's get you ready for your Friday and the weekend here in the Morning Sprint.
And Mark Peterson is tracking sunshine and dry conditions in your Friday forecast. And Destiny Richards is making us all hungry this morning at the Wandering Table.
But first to Olivia Roberts with breaking news in the race for a coronavirus vaccine.
We now have official word from drug maker Pfizer that it will submit an emergency use request to the FDA today. It comes days after Pfizer and its German partner BioNTech announced that its vaccine is 95% effective at preventing COVID-19. On Monday, a CDC advisory committee will meet this coming Monday to consider who will get the vaccine first. And an FDA decision on emergency use authorizations should come in early December. That's when we should get our first shot of relief. The CDC recommends that healthcare providers should get the vaccine first, then people with underlying health conditions like the elderly. But for the rest of us who aren't in those categories, experts are hopeful vaccinations could be available by early spring.
Even more progress in the race for a vaccine this morning. A third pharmaceutical company has now shared promising results from its clinical trials. AstraZeneca says its experimental coronavirus vaccine appears to work safely in older people. The phase 2 trial didn't show whether the vaccine protected volunteers from infection, but provided an immune response that would be expected to provide protection. The vaccine is now in phase 3 of clinical trials.
More than 400 people tested positive for COVID-19 in Spokane County on Thursday. The Spokane Regional Health District reports 4 new deaths, raising the total to 236. More than 8% of all hospital beds in the county are being used by COVID-19 patients. Today in North Idaho, there are 189 new cases. There have been 97 deaths since the start of the pandemic. Right now, there are 62 people in the hospital.
And those numbers prompted the Panhandle Health District to approve a mask mandate across all 5 North Idaho counties, despite protests from a group of people outside the headquarters. In a 4-2 vote, the board voted to put the mandate in place for 60 days. If you are caught without a mask, you could face a misdemeanor charge. A person can get fined up to $1,000 and or be jailed for up to 6 months if enforced.
As the Thanksgiving holiday approaches, new guidelines from the CDC. The top disease experts there are now warning Americans traveling could help spread the virus. Nearly 200,000 more cases were diagnosed just in the last 24 hours. And with those numbers only accelerating, doctors fear the Thanksgiving holiday will only make things worse.
Lots of restaurants around Spokane are doing Thanksgiving to-go meals this year, and Eat Good Group's restaurants are doing just the same. These are just some of the meals that you can order right now. Feeds 4 people for $70, and you can buy add-ons. Just make sure you order by 2 p.m. on Sunday to get some of these delicious sides and entrees here. Go to our website, kxly.com, for a link to order.
A car hit and killed an elderly man at Wellesley and Belt last night. The driver flagged down a police officer who began life-saving measures assisted by a passerby. The man later died in the hospital. The driver stayed on scene during the investigation and has not been charged. If you witnessed this crash and haven't spoken to investigators, call Crime Check 456-2233.
President-elect Joe Biden turns 78 today. Biden will be the oldest president when he's sworn in. Before him, the oldest was Ronald Reagan, who was 77 years, 11 months, and 14 days old when he left office. Biden's political career has spanned decades. He was just 30 years old when he was first sworn in as a U.S. Senator.
All right, good morning, everybody. And our first alert weather, by the way, that weather app is available to you free in the App Store, and it's updated around the clock. It's going to be sunny and mild as our clock comes in to about 7 o'clock and we see sunshine. Clear, cool nights ahead. The weekend is going to be dry. Tuesday night into Wednesday, that is going to be our best chance of seeing snow showers. Should be a beautiful weekend.
Today, Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward will speak about how the city is supporting a safe and healthy holiday season. The city is working to support new public health guidance to help slow the spread of COVID-19 statewide, while also helping local businesses heading into the holiday season. We will stream that conversation online at 1 o'clock this afternoon. You can watch it on KXLY.com or 4 News Now's Facebook page. We'll be right back.